Shinto tradition dates back to the early 8th century, but is believed to have started in the late 6th century.
Shintos worship kami, or the sacred spirits that take the form of things and concepts, like wind, rain, mountains, trees, rivers, and fertility.
Many Shinto shrines serve as the places of worship for the people who follow Shinto. Many shrines perform festivals to regularly show the kami the outside world. Outside of the hearth in Japan, Shinto can be found wherever there is a large Japanese population and communities that exist. Also, the name of Shinto was created for the native religion to distinguish it from Buddhism and Confucianism.
The holy books of the Shintos are Kojiki, or Records of Ancient Matters, and Nihonji, or Chronicles of Japan.
The symbol for Shinto is a torii, or a traditional Japanese cape, typically found at the entrance of a shrine. It represents the change from mundane to sacred. Conveniently enough, it's also a holy place for them. They also find shrines, their sacred places where kami live, and Hoden and Hayden, the main and offering halls of a shrine, the holy places.
Seijin Shiki, or Adults' Day, is celebrated on January 15th. Those who turn 20 within the previous year go to the shrine to give thanks. Osogatsu, or the New Year, falling on January 1st, is a tradition to visit the shrine and ask the kami for a good year.
A New Year's tradition for people here in Hawaii visiting a Japanese shrine in Kalihi. Today, hundreds turned up to ring in the new year. It's a Japanese Shinto tradition to welcome in the new year.
Well, this blessing is all about having a great new year, just bringing in 2013 and then getting blessed to be peaceful, happy, healthy.
Millions of people in Japan will visit Shinto shrines during the first 3 days of the new year. It's called Hatsumode. Hundreds came to the Hawaii Kotohira Jinsa to celebrate 2013.
Most shrines definitely do something for New Year's, and so it's great that we have one here so locals can also enjoy it as well.
Visitors grabbed as many omamori, good luck charms, to fend off any bad luck as they could.
For a car. Oh, I get bad luck with my car.
Some wanted omamori, while others waited in line to eat some ozoni mochi soup. Tradition says the Japanese offered the soup to the gods so that they could eat it together on New Year's Day.
Every year, generally, there's like the ozone soup, the azuki bean and mochi, the mochi pounding. There's a lot of great things happening over the New Year's, especially with lots of foods, tangerines, basically all to bring good luck and health for the new year.
Here's to 2013.
Aki Matsuri, or the Autumn Festival, is celebrated to thank the kami for a good harvest in the autumn. Shintos believe they turn into kami, the spiritual energy released and recycled after they die. Spirits live in another world. The most sacred one is called the other world of heaven. These worlds aren't seen as paradise or punishment, and those who lived an exemplary life become deified in a process called apotheosis. Some of the main beliefs of Shintoism are: the family is the foundation for preserving traditions, nature is sacred, ritual purity, or the ritual bathing to cleanse oneself spiritually and physically before entering a shrine to worship, and worshiping to honor gods and ancestral spirits.
Some interesting facts about Shintoism, and there is no founder of Shinto, but some of the practices date back to the 8th century. Japan's ethnic religion that focuses on the belief that spiritual powers manifest in natural places such as mountains, rivers, and other aspects of nature, including people and animals. In Shintoism, people can be worshipped as gods when people die in a tragic way. It is believed that they might cause harm in the real world from grudge.
There are a little over 100 million Shintos worldwide.
Ginga Shinto, Koyona Shinto, and Minzu Shinto. Ginga Shinto is the oldest out of all three, and it is also a shrine branch of Shinto. Kyoto Shinto is made up of 13 sections and classified into a number of groups according to their religious faith. And Zouk Shinto is the folk branch dealing with traditions and customs.
ありがとうございました。